What a view.
15.
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get a grip on yourself.
What are you two talking?
Peasant like.
I'll have you know you're talking to the right hand of a noble.
You? But.
Have a drink with us.
Well, why not? My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico.
Aye, don't be shy, come.
It's Henry.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying...
To tell the truth, my last encounter with...
Really?
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very...
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't...
Kindly ignore our friend George.
All the truth in the world.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing.
Aye. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian...
Alighieri, you dolt.
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George says, wine, women and song. That's the only poetry you need.
I told you so. However you look at it, you, my friend, as a...
And highborn.
Clever.
Intrepid. Unique.
In short, just the...
You might...
What are you after?
Enrico.
My name's Henry.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man.
If only you knew, mate, what...
Imagine it. An ode to Henry. That's it.
A loot!
All right, but where would I even get...
In the words of the poet, una volta.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovik.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't...
While if it were
in our hands, it will...
And it will be the torchlight.
Torch? Shit, you wanna fuck...
It's a metaphor.
All right, I'll see what I can...
Innkeeper!
God
got
be
anything
with
to
you,
eat?
neighbour.
Same to you.
I saw you have quite a...
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbrum. The old geezer don't have...
Do you think Olbrum would sell the bull?
Not for all the gold in the world, my friend. He even makes the farmhands guard the barn at...
I'll have a look at the...
Oh well, what can you do?
Who do you think's gonna be standing in the street? That beer? Serenade. Well, I'm... to God, my friend. What a day. All right.
Oh, this is useless. It's cold.
Christ almighty.
This'll take a bit longer. This'll be done in no time. Here, mutt.
You have a kind master, eh, mutt?
I'll have a look at...
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Why did...
It's their fault. Olbram's the worst of them all. He's the one that stole...
What power...
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the tack-off down to the game.
And how did they...
Save the joke. There's a tree down... My father, but then fucking Olbram...
Well,
Do you think we haven't tried? Year after year we meet, and when the Joliet we managed to...
have you tried us?
Of course. But the bait
But now,
saved. There's a my father, but then
well, here you go. Take it.
oh well. I can't believe this is just lying around.
Welcome.
People call you the
I'm no mouth to you, bughead.
I'm sorry.
Pleased to meet you. I could tell you but it's a...
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade?
All right, then. But if it's the one about the magic porridge pot, don't bother. And that story always leaves...
I know a romantic tale about a knight, his lady love. He had to bring her the sweet.
And then?
The lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had.
Ho-ho! If I were you, I'd make it longer. To last a whole evening. And now, I'll tell you it. So what kind of story would...
I'm far too old.
Don't you worry. So, once upon a time, one day, but as he was leaning over the core, in haste, he pulled...
Good God.
Maybe you... He searched the pond again. And...
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen, Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond. You're a righteous man, Matthias. And for you... Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both. Akuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his new... He ran as fast as his legs could carry, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, but the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly so. When Kuba reached down into the water for a third time.
Oh, that's so cruel.
Aye. And so he went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the water, he stopped to rest, but it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting... It wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to... With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go there. He buried both his brother and his final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then. And when you walk...
That was a very nice...
Story? What story?
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe, then?
Because it brings misfortune. Look for yourself if Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The water goblin's pier is somewhere... But leave me out of it. I'm fine here. Take care, friend.
Sit and stay.
Fucking God bless.
this. Miller What? Who left the door open?
All right. What am I going to do with you? Aye. Heal.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Excuse me. I hope you aren't snooping around here, are you?
I heard you've got a...
Aye, a lovely piece, God's truth. A rich Kuttenberg gent brought it. Maybe he ran out of coin. The loot itself is worth a fair few grosh.
Tell you what.
I told you, it's not mine to sell.
But what if he never comes back?
I said maybe. Do you think anyone would trust me with the repairs again?
All right, then. If you don't want to sell...
Farewell, and good night.
Oh, a nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel. Heal.
What have you found, boy?
Jesus Christ be praised.
You silly mutt.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Always happy to have a chat with you, brother, but only at the tavern with an ale to wet our throats.
halfway there. This is almost done. Well, I'm about halfway done. This'll be done in no time. All finished.
Aye, almost done.
Good morning, my...
I'll have a look at the...
Thank you.
So much.
And
You said you had...
it's about
Do you want me to...
just so.
Have you any idea?
There's only one road to Semin, but I've got a...
Those two
Can't tell you much. I don't think they want...
Were they suspicious?
No, they worked
What was the car...
bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. There was some... and some kids. There's a good mum...
All right,
Go ahead.
gladly. There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks. I'd like to...
What do you want?
One can never...
Fine, but it'll...
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't let me.
To hell with her.
All right then. Here's the reward.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little dispute,
So, what can I...
we're planning to meet with the Gelievites in the pasture. We'll sort it all out with them there. Night.
Why not?
Aye. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punch. So then, should I send for Olbram so we can...
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Gelievites? That way, you'd each have...
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never get...
The boardeth by the orchard.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to...
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't...
Well, as you wish. You know what? I'll go have a talk with Thrush.
All right, but...
Christ, pardon me.
It appalls me to even
Hi-yo.
utter the word.
We've got
Good day.
Fuck. F-U-C-K.
I've got that.
You really got...
Such a noble instrument is just begging.
It's like it's saying...
How can you take...
Abuse?
Can you even play it?
Ah, there's nothing to...
What's that you up there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you... Uh-oh.
Christ!
The idiot!
Maybe it's for the best this way. If you can't shut up now, God only knows what you'd be like once you...
I'm sorry, but...
Fuck! Shit! You fucking horse up!
Use it for...
What? I mean, give him what for?
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down?
Yeah.
There you go. Now apologise nicely and clear off.
All right.
Now what are we supposed to do? Without strings, it's just...
Our dreams are shattered.
Farewell to Kuttenberg, farewell!
We could replace those strings with new ones.
Look, old pal.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some string. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him.
Really?
Sometimes the price...
Especially when you ain't got...
All right.
All praise...
Oh, my back.
What are you doing here?
Searching for treasure.
I was being
What do you mean? I've got this here treasure map.
Oh, don't be shy.
And why would I...
I only want to... I know these parts. What if you're looking...
Well, you could... Fuck it. Give it to me. You trying to piss me off? Give it here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
What?
This is no map. I've seen a fair few in my time.
What?
Well, I thought it was odd just from the parchment it was scrawled on. It's very delicate. And the lines...
Fuck. You might as well keep it.
Greetings, Henry.
I'm trying to get strings for a loop. And I hear you...
I do, but it ain't so straightforward.
You mean an altar? Candles? Mysterious
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest gut, and weave strings from it.
Isn't there any other way?
Look, lad, I told you what you wanted to know. I'll make
What did you say?
guts, you giblet. Kill a
I'm trying to track down a poacher who's hunting...
That's an important mission. But sorry.
I want to ask you something anyway.
Better me than the neighbour. Have you talked to her?
No.
That's good. For sure she and her old man would tell you I'm...
They would?
Those Pavliks ain't very nice folk. Old Pavlik ain't... I don't know why, but all of a sudden...
I see. Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway.
As you like.
How's trade?
It's going well. Depends. I take everything to Troskovitz, and there I see what the better hides...
Where'd you get the hides? From some suspicious fellas in the forest?
No, I ain't like that. I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring... But it's not that often. They don't bring much. More often they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them, and everything is processed.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would think you wouldn't find hides at your place.
Indeed. Trade's good. So I've got a lot of various quality, and I don't bother with envious folks.
Why did the Pavliks hate you?
I don't know, but if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some...
Nothing I know. I'm not the kind of fella that's...
Well.
You're telling me.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what...
You know, animal carcasses, guts...
Ah, I see. No, I ain't seen nothing. At most, I go to Troskovitz for hides. Or...
I don't know of any village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it Upper, on account of it being uphill.
Have you any idea where the poacher might be hiding out?
God knows. It's all deep forest, so he could be anywhere. Maybe...
Yeah.
Well, but I don't know.
I didn't know that.
But don't get your...
Thanks.
Good day.
I'll have a look at your web.
Praise the Lord.
Vostatek, have you seen or heard?
You better. The tanner's the poacher.
I've already talked to the tanner. He had a feeling you'd accuse him.
Too bloody right.
Poaching's a serious accusation.
Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he...
He's rolling in it. He can't have... Why else would he head off if it ain't him? It's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in...
Which is cops.
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, and north of that, there's this big clearing, and witch folk are afraid it's guarded.
Interesting.
Have you got any proof?
Did you see all the...
The tanner's...
Exactly. You even but he knows if you put... But you know what? What's he got hidden in his works, apart from hides?
Have you ever seen the tanner?
I haven't actually seen him. I just know it. Oh, glad...
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no... Where does your head...
I beg your pardon? You come...
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Is there an 11th commandment that I have to love? I couldn't give a damn. He lives like a king, and he never... And he's always making no... Aye.
So the tanner does well out of his...
Does well. He's on the pit, and no one ever made that kind of coin out of it. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't.
Well, maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed up idiot.
That'll be all.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the...
You're quite welcome. Take care now.
Here, mutt!
another camp. But there's nobody here now. I could take a look around the area, or just wait for the camper. Good dog, Mutz. Show me.
Are you
Nice camp. All these hides and gutted deer.
There? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovitz bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
You don't seem to understand who you're talking to. I didn't come here to talk shit about garlic. You're gonna listen, and listen well. Because if you haven't twigged yet, I've got the upper hand here. Understand?
Fuck it. All right.
We're going to see the bailiff.
All right.
Я там же арестую.
Vostatek told you I might be bringing you some poachers. So here's one for you. He chose the forest round Vidlak Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose. There you are! Halt! Halt!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
I've got it in for you. The time has come for you to confess, and if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
All right, I'll
Now,
take a look then.
good. You don't have anything. In that case, an indulgence will suffice.
I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time?
No, but there...
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull.
How did the arguments between...
What do I know? I was a young... Both villages claim that it belongs to them.
Well, you wouldn't let them fight over nothing, would you? Does nobody know who the bloody pasture belongs to?
Nobody who could be trusted not to be making it up. After all, what business is it of mine? Let them kill each other for all I care. Worst case.
I'm sure you have enough worries as is. And the Takovites and Zhelyovites are just wasting your time.
That it would. Bandits are running wild. My daughter is How the fuck am I supposed to find out? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have...
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands?
Filthy peasant hands? Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle...
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make... But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly...
What's new in...
I was just visiting. He said he...
What do you mean?
That we found... I've been digging... Also, if it wasn't bad enough that now someone's stealing cabbage from...
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Парень ворует город. Да, вот этот ворует. Ладно, давайте на этом это.
We're done here, right? So clear off!